Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So one of the better celebrations in Dokkan history is continuing on. We have the teaser for the next Dokkan event. Now, I was pretty much like one of the only people that thought that this format might be a good thing once it was first revealed, right? How they split up a DOKKANFEST. They put one DOKKANFEST in part 1, they put one DOKKANFEST in part 2, and then they have the new Carnival LR. Now, of course, there's still so much confusion. People don't really understand that, like, Yellow Coin LRs are not dead. They're still going to be releasing Yellow Coin LRs, just now there's also this Carnival thing, which is a separate, like, sort of unit entirely. But basically with Dokkan, all of the hype, like, for years, it's sort of been, like, the biggest characters, the best characters, the characters that get the most effort put into them are the DOKKANFEST characters. It's always been that way. So I do think that these celebrations previously, they were definitely unbalanced if we compare it to this new format, right? Where you'd have the dual DOKKANFEST in part 1, and literally that's all people would summon on, right? It's like, you summon on part 2 if you're a buffoon, right? Like, yeah, go summon on the top legendary summon banner, which has worse characters. The new LRs are worse, typically, right? Like, everything about it is way worse, right? Like, they're just literally serving up people a complete softball. Now, they're splitting up the DOKKANFEST, right? So we have one in part 1. It was Final Form Cooler, right? So Cooler, of course, was the part 1 DOKKANFEST, and then Goku was the Carnival LR. Well, now in part 2, we're going to have this Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. They are going to be the DOKKANFEST that's going to be dropping. And then for the Carnival LR, we're going to have Big Daddy Metal Cooler right here. Now, it really is impressive to see the amount of, like, sort of production and promotion they've put into this celebration is crazy. Like, all of these trailers and stuff, right? We had the Metal Cooler trailer, we had the Cooler wrap, we had the Metal Cooler wrap. Like, they're just going crazy. Like, does Bandai finally realize, like, oh my god, yeah, we've cracked the, like, Dokkan is a bajillion, zillion, trillion, million winner. Like, maybe we should, I don't know, actually put effort in, right? Like, is that what happened? Did they go, oh, maybe we should raise the budget from $5 to $5.30 for the entire game at this rate? It's like, because it's like, the amount of, like, trailers and shit, right? Like, there's production that goes into this, right? And, you know, they license the themes and stuff like that. You know, Hero, which is this one. And then, of course, they had the other song for part 1. So it's just, it's impressive. I think the celebration is good. Really, this celebration, I think, shows that Dokkan is in a really good spot and is a good sign of its potential future, right? With, you know, what's going on with these characters and stuff like that. And, you know, what's going to happen once we get, you know, not only Dragon Ball Super Superhero stuff in Dokkan, but, you know, once the anime returns and we're getting really fresh stuff, it's going to be interesting. You know, we've got another fight on Namek. You want to know what another fight on Namek in the future is? Against Moro. Goku and Vegeta versus Moro on Namek. That could be coming to Dokkan sooner rather than later. We will see. Just waiting on that anime, right? So, Goku and Vegeta. One of the main things to keep in mind with this unit, they are going to be called Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. So they are going to sort of be overlapping with the Int LR Vegito. Now, I know a lot of people really do like this character. I'm not the biggest fan. It's like the Vegito portion, once you transform, you know, you have the damage reduction. The heal, of course, is pretty good. But in base, I am just so unimpressed by that Goku and Vegeta. Just very, very unimpressive, I feel. Right? They're nothing special whatsoever until you transform. Right? It's like, if you don't transform, the character's just not really doing too much. Now, this unit, right, is clearly going to be a big-time upgrade, because I would imagine this character and, you know, Carnival LR Metal Cooler, right, which, again, this is confirmed. I mean, it was already, they literally outright said it, and I saw people, like, kind of surprised that Goku and Vegeta was a DOKKANFEST, but this was confirmed a week ago, right? Like, in the Japanese, like, broadcasts they put on Twitter, they outright said that Cooler was the Carnival LR and Goku and Vegeta were the DOKKANFEST, right? This was not a shock. But it is going to be pretty cool to see them jump in. I actually lost my train of thought there. No, I lost it. The point. Oh, I gotta find it. Okay, well, whatever. It's just that this Goku and Vegeta, right? They're right now. I would sort of rank. I think the top units in the game would be Vegeta and Trunks. I would put Carnival Goku 2. I think Final Form Cooler, and then the 7th anniversary LRs. I think that this Goku and Vegeta and this Metal Cooler are probably going to be more so in the mix of just like, 1, 2, 3. Like, I would be pretty surprised if these characters are less impressive than the 7th anniversary LRs. And again, this is where I think that this format for Celebration is going to be better. I mean, you could easily just say, well, they could have just made those previous Celebration LRs better. Sure, but I mean, they didn't, right? But this Celebration, we have 4 summonable LRs, just like last year. But all 4 this year looks like they're going to be, top... Like, of the top 7 units in the game, they're like all 4 are in there. Whereas, like, you go back last year and it's like Goku and Frieza were incredible. Like last year, LR Goku and Frieza, they were just as good as like Cooler and, the Goku, right? The Carnival Goku. But then, like, Gohan and Krillin and Vegeta and Goku were not that high up. Vegeta and Goku is a good unit, but it's like it's not the level of what we're getting right here, right? Now, if we could take a look at what we might expect to see from Goku and Vegeta. So we know that we can like sort of look at these two, right? Because if we look at the trailer right here, we have this. This appears to be a revival to me based upon the dialogue. Like it doesn't like this could be an intro, I guess. But basically by the way that they're talking, I would assume that this is a revival right here, right? And then we could see at the end, this is probably just our 18 key super attack right here. And then this, we actually get inside the sort of Metal Cooler core. So what this tells us is that these characters are going to be on Powerful Comeback. Well, yeah, these shots do look good. But, it's from the end of the movie, right? Where, again, these guys do make it onto Powerful Comeback and stuff like that. So we could start to guess, like, what their leader skill might look like. Now, neither of these characters are on stuff like All Out Struggle. They easily could just add it to them, right? All Out Struggle, like all those types of kind of like, weirdish categories, right? That like, are very up for interpretation, I would say. You could probably slide Goku and Vegeta on a lot of them. Now, I saw a lot of people mentioning the possibility of a joined forces lead for this Goku and Vegeta. And I do actually really like that idea. I feel like, I'm just curious. Let me build a leader skill real fast. So let's say, no, here, let's go to the 200% leader skill, right? Okay, so we're going to make Movie Hero. Let's make Movie Hero the 200% right here. No, Movie Hero, not Movie Boss. Okay, let's do Joined Forces, which is, it's up here somewhere, I think. It's combination. That's Join Forces. Okay, so you have combination. And then what would we think for the second one? Pure Saiyan Accelerated Battle. I would really love a new Pure Saiyan lead. Let's just see what this looks like right here. So let's see what characters will get the 200% right here. Haha. Yeah. All right, this is a good start right here. So, again, I could see them being Joined Forces and Pure Saiyan, and then Movie Hero being the 200%. What kind of TURs are we looking at here? The new blue Goku and Vegeta, Trunks and Goten would be on there. This would be good for a lot of, like, movie Saiyans and stuff like that, right? This would not hit Beast Gohan, right? Unless there's, like, some future, like Gohan and Piccolo or something like that. I feel like this could look pretty good. Because the thing about this is, with both Joined Forces and Pure Saiyan, you would have just a nasty as hell lineup. I'm curious, if we could get rid of Pure Saiyan, another very interesting one, I think, right here, Accelerated Battle. Let's add Accelerated Battle, and then let's see what this looks like. So, Joined Forces and Accelerated Battle. Wait, did this actually properly reset? It might not have actually. Here, or it might. The thing I pulled up is just like so similar. Okay, yeah. Here, let's pull up. Where was it? Combination. And then let's pull up Accelerated Battle, And then we want movie hero. I feel like movie hero as to 200% is definitely a real possibility. Yeah, so it actually would be very similar. Like the same sort of characters that would be good on here would be good on both. The thing about accelerated battle that could be really good is it could get a lot of powerful villains on there, right? Many good villains are on accelerated battle, which Goku does have, right? Vegeta doesn't have it, but I don't know that that really matters. I think they easily could still just give Vegeta, like this Goku and Vegeta accelerated battle, right? Like things like all out struggle, accelerated battle, right? Like they could just add these categories to these characters. But I'm excited. I think based upon these trailers we're looking at, these animations are gonna go so freaking crazy, right? Once we're actually seeing them in game, I think this is gonna look phenomenal. I wonder, because they're doing this. I wonder, maybe does this unit have a costume change? I guess it's possible, right? The Goku and Vegeta, but let me know what you guys think, right? So, you know, we've got the DOKKANFEST announced for the Goku and Vegeta, and we know that, of course, Metal Cooler is going to be the Carnival LR. I'm pretty excited, right? By the way, we do know that the banners, right? So 9:15 right there. So the way this is going to turn out, if you look, right now I'm recording this, it's 7:20 on the 12th. I think at 4 a.m. on the 13th, we will see details. It's possible that this is just going to be normal timing, right? Like we see for, like, you know, typical, like, sort of like JP DOKKANFEST and stuff like that. If that's the case, we would see their details tweeted out the 13th at 4 a.m. Eastern. Then the data download would be later that night on the 13th, right? Then on the 14th, like, you know, kind of overnight, that is when the banners would be releasing, which lines up with the time right here. So it does seem like potentially we are on just sort of like the normal schedule, right? So let me know what you guys think of the dual DOKKANFEST coming in. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. I am definitely excited. I like the new format. DOKKANFEST in each part. Sign me up.